Hello everyone, I'm Dave Woods.
We're coming to you from Cebus Super Stadium
As we bring you coverage of this highly anticipated match between
the Titans and the Broncos. And joining me in the commentary, Brian Carr. Well, Brian, it's a fairly even matchup. Anything could happen.
Hello, Dave. It's a beautiful night here, and you can sense a real battle is about to begin. Both sides have been talking about the advantages they have coming into this match, and at this point, it is really hard to pick a winner, that is for sure. The opening minutes are really going to dictate who's up for the challenge.
I think you're right, Brian. There's certainly some pressure on the coach and selectors. Let's hope they've gone with the right combination for tonight's match.
We're all ready for the start of this one. The crowd goes up with a kickoff.
Fermor under it.
Chasing well. Wrapped up. No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Brian is off his chair. What a tackle.
Plays it. Sends it back inside. Shovels it on.
Campbell-Gillard
Powers forwards.
The Titans
Throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Nice defence there.
Beautiful.
Passes. Cuts out a few of his teammates. The scrum packs down. Flicks the ball inside. They force him back.
Jolliffe
Puts him away.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Gets the ball. Moves it on. Captured by the defence. That's the second. Finds support. Willison with momentum. Front on defence. Plays the ball. Hunt out of acting half. Unbelievable football.
The Broncos
Are in for their first try. A chance to add another two still to come.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Helps himself to 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
Drives this kick off long. And he's right in position to field the kick.
Hetherington.
And he's nailed by the defence. They're in hot pursuit. He surges forward. Referee shouting held. That is the first tackle. This time it's a short pass. Two of them combine to bring him down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
He's got momentum. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes a safe option.
Has a look and flicks it inside. Shibasaki. And down he goes.
Safer option taken there.
Piakura.
Nice pass.
Ball and all tackle. They roll forward again. Gets in the dummy half. Mam strikes that one. Quick to get to the loose ball. Good step. Wrestling him towards the sideline. And he's stopped in that one.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Campbell-Gillard.
Wonderful tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tries the inside pass. Jolliffe driving forwards. The Titans not able to break through that strong defence. Feeds the short ball. Halted by the defence. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Works it on. They shepherd him towards the sideline. That's a good ball and all tackle. Last tackle coming up. That's a long pass. Punting. Walsh there to field the kick. Good pressure from the chasers. Well held. No way through.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Rounded up by the defence. Cut out ball. That is a pass, Brian. Driven back. Heave-ho in that tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Willison.
Well done.
Grabbed by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Mam gives it on. They work him in towards touch. Just manages to keep it in touch. Play the ball now. Good ball. Gets a kick away. Brimson have the ball. Misses the tackle. He was just about through. That's the first of 6. Finds support inside. Pushes him away. He's shut down there by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Campbell-Gillard. The Titans unable to break through. That's 3. Running along. Kicking for touch.
They've made the brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
Great kick. Great tactics.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Verrills restarts play with the tap.
Well, the crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
That's a clever pass. Fermor powers forwards. Gathered in the tackle.
Looking sharp in attack.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Knock on. Held is the call from the referee. Count is 0. Referee has called a scrum now. Quickly with a pass. Walsh. They force him back. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Shovels it wide. Crashes to the ground. There's the second with a short ball. Great strength, great fend.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
At dummy half, feeds it on. Reynolds. Carrigan surges forward in the tackle. Dragged down. The Broncos attacking strongly. Big impact. Met front on. They just keep on coming here. Has a look and passes long. The punt. De Groot catches it on the full. Referee calls held. That's 1. Snappy pass. Turns it inside. Driven back in the tackle. Caught by 2 defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Lays it off. Inside their own 10-metre line. Passes inside. Campbell-Gillard. Loops it long. Campbell. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Ricky with momentum. Plays it just 5 metres away from the line. Nice work. Short pass. Heavy tackle. Reynolds. Wide ball. He surges forward. Plays the ball a couple out. Caught by a pair of defenders. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. He's got momentum. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. And the red lights come up. That's no try. Tries a pass back inside. He puts a kick in behind. It's a 4-pointer. You don't reckon the home fans like that one?
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain's going to have to gather his troops. and get them focused here before it's too late.
He should have no troubles with this one.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
He did that with his eyes closed.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
The Broncos.
Lead by 12. The kickoff is deep.
Walsh marks the ball.
Loops a pass. Willison driving forwards. He's taken there in that tackle.
Takes the tackle, safe option.
The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. And that's the second. Loops it over the top. Pushing him towards the touchline. Nearly in touch there.
Huge play.
A snappy pass. Reynolds.
Help them, off tackle.
Ricky. And picked up in the tackle.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Reynolds puts boots to ball.
Sammy takes it on the full.
Proving hard to put down. Fires out a pass.
No, that's two.
Delivering the short ball. Two defenders, and he's down. Foreign. They've got numbers. Overpowered by the defence. We reach play number 4.
Help them, fifth tackle.
Plays it. Lovely pass. What a bomb this is.
That is a super take.
And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Seized in the tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Holding up a short pass. Passes. Piakura powers forwards.
No, three.
Sends it back inside. Defence comes over the top. 4 tackles up. Shovels it on. Ricky. Bone rattler.
Jolliffe
Puts him away. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. With a torpedo punt.
That's good positional play to take the kick.
They force him back. Front on defence. That's the first. Plays the ball with a little bullet pass. Kelly gets the ball. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Has gone over the sideline.
Well, he flirted with the touchline and it looks like they fell in love.
Finds support. Mam. Mariner. Captured by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Staggs surges forward in the tackle.
No, two.
Moves it on with a quick pass. Walters is rounded up halfway through this set. Flicks the ball inside. They drive him back. Defence gets him just 10 metres from the line. Still a couple of tackles left here.
Reynolds.
Desperately close to the try line. Mam gives a grubber kick a try. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
The Broncos.
Getting plenty of numbers to the tackle.
Fifita.
He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it. That's 2.
Campbell.
Oh dear, another handling error. They are not doing themselves any favours at all. That's another try. They are smoking.
That's a try.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, not to offend Dave, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Reynolds is kicking well in this match, as is evidenced by their kicking stats. They now have
2 from 2.
lands it from right in front.
The visitors feel so much at home that I think they'll accidentally walk into the home sheds when they leave the field tonight.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go.
And he's right in position to field the kick.
He's got momentum. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Walters.
Wrapped up like a sausage.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Hunt.
With momentum. Well held. No way through. Has a look and flicks it inside. Referee shouting held. They continue to roll forward. Flicks a short pass. Shibasaki.
Well done.
That's a good ball and all tackle. This is excellent attack. Cutting out his teammates. Tries his luck with a kick.
Brimson collects the ball. Good step.
Rounded up by the defence. Play the ball now. Works it on. Finds support inside. Grabbed by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle!
With a fend. Fermor driving forwards. And some powerful defence coming in. That's 3. Comes up with a play the ball. Gives it on. And with a step. Arms are free. And there's the offload. They're closing in. The Titans throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. With a ball, but not really making any ground.
Walsh scoops up the ball.
Weaves his way. They work him in towards touch. Brought down right next to the sideline. Shibasaki. And almost beats the defence. That's a clever pass. He's shut down there by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
What a step. Forced backwards. Wonderful tackle. 4. Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. Halted by the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Gets in the dummy half. Cut out ball. Punting.
Sami collects it on the full. Sidestep.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's tackle 1. Feeds it on. Driven back. And down he goes.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Foreign tries the inside pass. The Titans unable to break through. Halfway through the count. Slips in the short one. Randall powers forwards. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Unable to break through.
Campbell
Shovels it wide. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Shut down. That's good defence there. Plays it on the halfway. Gets a kick away.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick.
Wrestling him towards the sideline. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Piakura. Referee calls held.
Takes a safe option.
Snappy pass.
Walsh.
With an impressive surge. He's unstoppable. Bravo! Bravo! Grand try. That's worth more than 4 points.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Successful with a conversion, the Broncos gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Broncos
Lead by 24. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. There's the siren for half-time with a short ball. Running along. He surges forward. Met front on.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
And that brings us to the end of the first half.
The Broncos
In front and looking for a shutout in the second half.
The Titans will be relieved to hear the half-time whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. And I suspect we'll be seeing much of the same in the second stanza. It's looking intimidating at this stage.
Plenty of work ahead, and we'll see if they're up to it in the second half. Plenty of depth to the kickoff.
Mam latches onto that kick.
Brings it up. Willison surges forward in the tackle. Dragged down. At dummy half, this time it's a short pass. And he's stopped in that one. There's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. Mam with momentum.
The Broncos
Not able to break through that strong defence.
Piakura.
Crashes to the ground. This is just outstanding defence here. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles.
And they've managed to get to the ball. Weaves his way through that tackle.
Just manages to keep it in touch.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
They force him back. Held is the call from the referee. Second of 6 tackles there. Turns it inside. A snappy pass. Gathered in the tackle. Third tackle, the call. Jolliffe feeds the short ball. He's got momentum. Wrapped up. No way through.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Plays it. Has a look and passes long. Puts boots to ball.
Walsh marks the ball. Look at Brian's face. They've knocked on.
Oh! Ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up here.
Here's the scrum. Tries a pass back inside. Driven back in the tackle.
Verrills out of dummy half.
Second tackle.
Great step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
He was just about through. 3 is the call.
Verrills
Driving forwards. Defence has prevented an offload.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
bamboozles the defence with a step.
Contained by the defence. Plays the ball. Lovely pass. What a bomb this is.
Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eye off the ball.
They shepherd him towards the sideline. And they seize him.
Safer option taken there.
Reynolds. Ricky.
Dumped in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
No way through. That's the third. Sends it back inside. Nice defence there. Strong defence here. With a quick pass.
Piakura. Campbell
Puts him away. That's fifth tackle in my book.
Good vision. Passes long.
Punts.
He comes up with the ball.
Forced backwards. Is dragged to the ground. That's the first. Gets the ball. Randall.
Great pass.
Front on defence. And that is tackle number 2.
Foreign.
Moves it on.
Grimson.
Powers forwards. Caught by 2 defenders halfway through this set. Passes inside. Randall. Captured by the defence. Ref says 4. Shovels it on.
Foreign.
Passes long. Fires out a pass. Breaks the defence. Driving him towards touch. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Has the job of putting in the punt. Karapani catches it on the full. Driven back. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. Flicks the ball inside. Passes. And picked up in the tackle.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Lays it off. He surges forward. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload with a little bullet pass. Finds support. Piakura. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the 5th tackle. Delivers a long ball. Punts it. De Groot able to take that catch. Quickly with a pass. Kelly. He's almost made his way through. Campbell. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Hit hard. Ball and all tackle. That's the 3rd tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. They drive him back. And he's blocked by the defence. We reach play number 4. Loops it long. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. The Broncos gather up the loose ball. Mam surges forward in the tackle. 2 able to come in defence. Has a look and flicks it inside. Picked off by the defence. Play the ball now. Works it on. Carrigan with momentum. Overpowered by the defence. And he runs into some effective defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Mam. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Grimson has got the free ball. He's got momentum. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle number 1. Tackling in numbers here. Finds support inside. Loops a pass. Gives it on. Grabbed by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Referee shouting held. Still a couple of tackles left here. Campbell.
Well done.
Is rounded up.
Bang! What a tackle.
Loops it over the top. Tries his luck with a kick. Karapani takes it on the full. Wrestling him towards the sideline. They bring him down, close to the sideline.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Halted by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Willison driving forwards. Strong defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Piakura. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. On tackle number 3. Teammates get a breather here as he kicks for touch.
I wanted to keep the pressure on. They'll look to find touch.
Back-to-back sets of 6 coming up. And there's the tap. Tries the inside pass. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Feeds it on. Willison. Reynolds slips in the short one. 40 away, and he plays the ball. That's 2. Shovels it wide. Thrown to the ground.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Mam. Good ball. They force him back. The Broncos unable to break through. Gets in the dummy half. Carrigan delivering the short ball. Weaves his way. Wrapped up like a sausage, unable to break through. Goes long with a pass. Mam. There's the punt. Sami under it. Pushed back in the tackle. Rounded up by the defence.
What a take. Hit hard, but the ball is secure. Great play.
and taken by the defence. Passes short. And down he goes.
Takes a safe option.
Snappy pass. Sammy, nice step. Forced backwards. And almost beats the defence. Randall. Referee calls held. Cut out ball. Foreign. The punt. And he's right in position to field the kick. Wonderful tackle. There's the first tackle. That's a clever pass. He surges forward. He's shut down there by the defence. And that's the second. Jolliffe has been injured.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
Mann. Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line. There's the fourth tackle. Jolliffe in a lot of pain. Sends that pass out. Breaks through the line. Walters. That is a classic ankle tap. So close now to the line. Plays the ball a couple out. We'll test them out with this grubber kick. Driven back. Trapped in goal. Line dropout.
Beautiful tackle to trap the opposition. Got his team another shot at the try line.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Walters.
Nice pass.
Well held. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Reynolds. Driven back in the tackle. Met front on. That's the second. At dummy half, Staggs beats a man. The Broncos throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Holding up a short pass, gets his hands free and offloads. Held is the call from the referee. That's the fourth. Mam, Piakura. The Broncos not able to break through that strong defence. Reynolds with a punt. Sammy collects it on the bounce. They shepherd him towards the sideline. Plays it, a snappy pass. Turns it inside. Gathered in the tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. Crashes to the ground. Halfway through the count. Feeds the short ball. That's a power play, that fend. Campbell Gillard with momentum. And he's stopped in that one. 4 tackles up. Foreign. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. He plays it at the 30-metre line. Reynolds. Ricky. He's got momentum. A wall of defenders. Tries a pass back inside. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here with a short ball. Shut down by the defence. 4th tackle. Willison. He's gone over the line, but it's hard to say with any confidence that he's got this down. Well, he's over the line, but gets set for the video referee. Try! Sizes up the conversion attempt. Reynolds is in great form with the boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 4 from 4. Well done, 2 points from the kick. The Broncos gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Broncos lead by 30. Goes long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Walters driving forwards. Front on defence. That's the first. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
They drive him back and they seize him. Third tackle and a play the ball. Plays the ball, sends it back inside. Nice defence there. Gets the ball. Willison. No way through.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Reynolds. He punts it. Randall powers forwards. Contained by the defence. Look at this, running from dummy half. Dumped in the tackle. Moves it on. Foreign. The opportunity to score still on. Lays it off. He surges forward. That's a four-pointer.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Campbell with a chance to kick this.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Lands the goal, that's 2 points.
Well, their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The Broncos lead by 24. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. With a little bullet pass. Driven back in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. Finds support. Campbell. Piakura puts him away.
Safer option taken there.
Flicks the ball inside. Fends off the defence. Ball and all tackle. That's 3. Play the ball now. Is dragged to the ground. Comes up with a play the ball. There's the dummy.
Tonight we've seen some solid running, dominating an apparently lackluster defensive line.
Loops it long. Fifita punts it. Walsh there to field the kick. He's almost made his way through. That is the first tackle. Shovels it on. He's caught by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Gives it on. Overpowered by the defence. Referee blows full time. It's ended. Well, Brian, a win there puts them on course for the finals.
Outstanding performance. The club will take great pride in that result.
That's pretty much all she wrote. I'm Dave Woods on behalf of Brian Carney and our big team that bring the game to you.